The UK has just pledged another £3 billion to Ukraine while claiming it doesn't have enough money to fund Britain's crippling public services. On his trip to Kiev this month, Prime Minister Keir Starmer negotiated a 100-year pact promising to keep fueling Ukraine's war against Russia every year for as long as it takes.
We must continue our support for Ukraine and make sure that Ukraine is in the strongest possible position.
Meanwhile, the UK's public services are in crisis. Healthcare workers have been treating patients in hospital corridors and car parks, while British pensioners are having to choose between eating or heating their homes, and the cost of living crisis is set to worsen. British pensioners received the winter fuel allowance, which helps with extra heating costs during the winter. However, this year the government cut the payments, forcing many below the poverty line as temperatures dropped below freezing. Health Secretary Wes Streeting advised them to layer up instead. Starmer says he has to be ruthless with cuts to compensate for a £22 billion black hole in the government's public finances. So where is he finding money for Ukraine? As the third largest donor to Ukraine, the UK has already provided it with £12.8 billion since the war began, along with military equipment such as Storm Shadow missiles, long-range rockets and artillery. Its unwavering support for Ukraine is even surpassing the United States. President Donald Trump said he would push for an end to the war and previously threatened to cut funding to Ukraine. But instead of negotiating a peaceful resolution, the UK is pushing Ukraine further into war, even at the expense of British lives.